he's a real anchor on this show. We should think about maybe cutting him.
Hello tonight, this is CJ. I'm your host. This is the RockWire podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want to encourage you to bounce over to Spotify Premium if you are a Spotify subscriber, where you can get the entire show with the songs edited right into the mix. All right, this is what we got tonight. We got another trifecta of heavy metal perfection, man. The only question is where do you want to start? From the Badlands, Derek, huntsmansupply.com. How are you tonight, buddy?
Doing great. It's nice to see Brad showed up on time. I'm just excited to have him here. He's always a great part of the show. So how are you doing, CJ?
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing Brad some intro music. It's gonna be you're invited, but your friend can't come.
Oh, some great Vince Neil as he falls off the stage.
We'll get to Vince later.
Yeah.
Brad, what song should we start off with tonight, buddy?
Well, you know what? I just got done watching an amazing hockey game. These Red Wings here put on a clinic tonight. They beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-1. They were stomping tonight. I think we need to start off with Bullet for your Valentine, or for my Valentine.
It's gonna break me, but that doesn't matter.
Take it away, Derek.
All right, so Bullet for My Valentine came out with the new song Shatter, and I gotta tell you, this song is heavy, and it's grinding, it's mean, it's nasty. It's the best Pantera song that's come out since Pantera broke up, is what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know about the downstrum and upstrum, side strum like you guys know, but the tone, I use the word tone, I can't believe it, of the guitar, it almost is like Dimebag Darrell when they get that da-na-na-da-na-da. I know everybody likes it when I do the singing. It's really cool and really heavy, and just reminded me of Pantera, and it was so much fun to listen to. So tell me what you think, as I think I did bring the hardest song tonight.
Well, Bullet for My Valentine for me is kind of a band that I can give or take. But somehow, usually through Derek, they find their way onto the podcast with somewhat regularity. And I will say this song is a straight up heavy metal stomp. And this is one of their best tracks so far. Brad.
Well, I kind of laughed at it. The first lyric says, "I never cracked." It's because he explodes. And I was like, really? This song hits you with a very slow, deep stomp. I felt like this hits Beefcake's typical thing. It's the bass and the drum line that carries a song. And, as a guitarist, I love it. I thought it was funny that Derek brought a song that has a chant, kind of like the band Who. H.U.
Well, everybody knows that's my favorite band almost.
I know.
I thought it was a great lyrical hook on the Shatter as well. All right, Here we go, man. Bullet for My Valentine, Shatter. Derek, what's in the number 2 spot?
Well, I only got 2 to select, and why don't we do the Nita Strauss song with that guy from the dolphin guy from Disturbed?
All right. Well, I brought that, and I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why I brought it. I think I've ripped on Alice Cooper before, many times.
Kill you.
I know, but I joined some Facebook group called The Metal Most Wanted, and I thought it was ironic. Some guy on that Facebook page. He's one of the guys that runs it, I guess. His name is Matt, and he's got a hard-on for Alice Cooper. So I kind of laugh because he always puts Alice Cooper on there. But then I heard, what's her name, Nita?
Nita.
I heard this song. I'm like, wait a minute. This chick can play. So I kind of looked into her a little bit more. It's her first solo album. A few weeks ago, I ripped on Gibson Guitar for making Lizzie Hale the face of Gibson Guitar as a rhythm guitarist. Nita is the face of Ibanez guitars. I love Ibanez guitars. So I was like, oh, this is pretty darn cool. So, pretty cool. Her licks in this song sound amazing. Dave from Disturbed, he's always consistent. His voice is almost always perfect. The solo in this song, though, has so much flow. It's not the greatest technical solo, but the flow of this guitar solo is pretty cool. But man, she makes those Ibanez guitars look sexy. So, what do you think?
So, Nita Strauss coming off from the caning of Alice Cooper, where he breaks his cane on stage and beans poor Nita right in the noggin. But she's obviously just fine because the guitar goddess laid down just a solo for the ages. Of course, David Draymond is extremely strong on vocals on this track.
So consistent.
It's a great track. What do you think, Derek?
Yeah, Nita, even though she's kind of a hog, but she's a very lovely looking young woman with talent for days with the guitar. She is really great, and she works her ass off with Alice Cooper and does a great job. I will say that the singer from Disturbed, he's just never been my favorite guy. Technically he's so good. His sound, it's almost, for me, it's too polished. It's too good. There's no little flaws. It's like, I think to myself, my God, this is just so overproduced. I don't know if it is, or he's just a damn good lead singer, but he's too good for me. And that's the only part of the song that didn't do it for me, was really his singing. It just doesn't hook me. So, but she's awesome.
I thought we would hear Nita sing a little bit on this track. Well, anyway, here it is, Dead Inside. Nita Strauss with David Draymond. Which brings us to the third track. Absolute heavy metal perfection. This is the song that heavy metal is meant to sound like. So, Crazy Lixx, the new song is Rise Above. Just a blistering riff and solo right out of the gate. Two solos in the song, and when you can shred like that, you might as well go ahead and do 3 as far as I'm concerned. This song is so good. Going to Sunset, Sweden. What do you think, Derek?
Okay, so I had listened to this song before you brought it. I got to about the, 20-second mark, and I said, no way, I'm not bringing this. And I'm not letting these dudes make fun of me. I wish, it's like they're imposters. I don't know, they have their little KK Downing and Glenn Tipton little guitarists. They got their Zach Wilde guy. They got the crazy drunk uncle who plays drums, and the wannabe lead singer. The song sounded like it should have been a soundtrack for the Karate Kid remake or something like that. I don't know if they're trying to be tongue-in-cheek, kind of nutty, kind of like Steel Panther or something, but I don't find their music that original. I listened to it a bunch of times today, and I don't like the chorus. I think it sounds cheesy. I think it sounds dated. They would have in that song, they'd have like a 20-second tidbit that really rocked and I really liked. And then it goes into the break that goes into the chorus, and it just lost me. I can't like this. I can't like it. Sorry. Bearer of bad news.
Okay, Brad, he's a fucking idiot. Go ahead.
Well, I wore this light blue hat because they're bringing the glam back. And I think it's ironic that you said, I wrote down that they are the modern version of Steel Panther 10 times better. I wrote that down. What's funny, Derek, is you brought these to us about 2 years ago. When I first heard the song, I said, "What the heck is wrong with FM radio?"
That was CJ. CJ, you brought this, didn't you, before?
They're part of my Sweden love triangle with Crazy Lixx and Santa Cruz and Heat.
Don't hang that on me.
That's the band that we're bringing, Crazy Lixx, by the way. So, all right, I apologize.
Thank you.
But no, really, what's wrong with FM radio? This song could probably bring rock music back 100%. I thought it was great, so fuck you, FM. Oh, I'm sorry. It has great licks.
Crazy Lixx.
No, the licks in the song are amazing.
And crazy.
It's got great tempo. The solo is solid. The singer is solid. Gosh, it's great. I just wish the bass line was turned up a little bit heavier. So it's a solid song. I can't believe this was the one we were talking about last.
The lead singer is a cross between Stephen Pearcy and the guy from Loverboy. The video. Don't watch the video, because if you watch
check it out.
It's gonna ruin it for you.
So
it's
Derek
like Macho Man Randy Savage.
So any shred of credibility Derek ever had.
They're not wearing sports bras. They wear sports bras when they work out.
God, Jesus Christ, I need a fucking mute button for this guy. Crazy Lixx, rise above. There's a 3 heavy metal trifecta this week, YouTube. Enjoy.
2 heavy metal.
Okay, fucking Chatterbox, you got anything to say now?
Don't tell him I said that, though. I'm still gonna be friends to his face.